Hi, Dr. Allison here, owner of Body Motion Physical Therapy. Thank you so much for being a part of our family, our email family. I know you're opening this today, and I just want to say thank you for being a part of the mission of Body Motion. We are so proud of what we do, and we are so grateful that you are a part of it, helping people, women, through pregnancy, through their fertility journeys, through their menopause experience, through their birth, through their postpartum experience. That is what we live for. We live for helping people prevent the crap that happens as you age. And aging is a beautiful process, and I sport my wrinkles proudly, but I'm really into internal health, and anything that we can do, that I can do to better my body for a healthy, happy aging experience, I am here for, and I am committed to, and I will be disciplined and consistent just so I can achieve that, whatever that looks like. But I want you to know that the reason Body Motion and the reason I am so passionate about what we do is because I know it can change the world. I know that pelvic floor therapy is the answer for so many people suffering from infertility, so many people who've had many losses. I know that pelvic floor physical therapy is the absolute missing link for what needs to happen to change the birth outcomes here in the US. And pelvic floor physical therapy isn't just enough, right? Because a lot of people don't do the protocols and the internal stuff that we do during the pregnancy that is so beneficial for the actual delivery process. And so just saying pelvic floor physical therapy, that can mean so many different things, but truly that is the change that needs to happen so we don't have such a high 33% C-section rate here in America. I think that going through and getting pelvic floor physical therapy with us during pregnancy, the recovery process postpartum is amazing, right? There's just a lot less trauma, a lot less to recover from. And so your bounce back, whatever that means for you, but your ability to regain your core strength, your ability to go back to exercise without so many issues is tenfold improved. Now, there still needs to be rebuilding. There is still scar tissue that can occur. But all of that said, there's so much prevention, right, in what we do if you can do it during the birthing process. But if you don't postpartum, it needs to happen. Postpartum, if you get pelvic floor physical therapy, it is the actual key to living a life free of incontinence, right? It is the actual key to not being 50 and 60 and having a hip and joint replacement because your core never fired again after you had your babies, or you had so many imbalances in your body that never got restored. And so you wore out joints faster than you should have, or that, they just wore out, right? Because our body can only handle imbalances and compensations for so long. And so I don't want any of you to be the mom that turns into the grandma that sits in the nursing home, that wears her diaper, that has to get changed and wiped every single day, multiple times a day, just because after she had her babies, didn't get to rebuild her core and therefore maintain her core strength, right? And so, we look at having bowel and bladder issues as older people. So having incontinence, pooping yourself, or needing assistance with toileting, we look at that as normal as we age. That is not normal, okay? There's so much we can do. So the passion is alive and real, and everyone deserves this care. It is the best investment in your future. This is cheaper than any joint replacement you'll ever have. This is cheaper than any bladder surgery. This is cheaper than years and years of pills, than buying Depends or pads every single month, right? And those are the kind of stuff, like, it's just covering up the issue. It's not treating the root cause of what it could be. And so, I'm just here to preach that. I'm here to tell you that menopause, you don't have to lose your sex drive. You don't have to lose your orgasms and your pleasure, and all of that can be retained, right? And there's so much that we can do to help facilitate that. There's so much that we can do with your pelvic floor to keep it supple and hydrated so you can have good sex as you get older. And so you stay continent. Like, we don't want to get incontinent as we get older. So It's a whole balancing act. The body is amazing, and there's just so much that pelvic floor physical therapy can do for you. And I am happy that you guys are here on this journey. If you have questions, email me back. I'm excited to talk with you. Please respond to this email, and we can be in touch. All right, take care, guys. Bye.